For those serious about becoming successful, consistently profitable options traders, now is the time to build skills in technical analysis, market analysis, and applied volatility to get those results. We have multiple memberships, starting with our Go membership that teaches rules-based trading and our Pro membership that teaches more subjective trading. For more information, go to lockeinyoursuccess.com/memberships. Hi everyone, this video clip was taken at the Trading to Win seminar in Orlando, Florida. In it, John talks about the top reasons for losing the trading game and how Lady Luck always trumps skill. But don't worry, you have a strong influence on whether you experience good luck or bad. Let's take a look.
So, top reasons for losing the game of trading: denial of risk or discounting of risk. And we just talked about that. If I ask you intellectually, you have to admit, or most people, some people don't even do that, but intellectually you have to admit that there are going to be periods of time when you're going to lose. The brain is a funny thing. It kind of forgets that. And you kind of get driven by emotions, and then next thing you know, you're sized up. So you're discounting risk, you're denying, ignoring it, forgetting about it, whatever. Number one reason, discounting the importance of larger wins. To achieve probability, I don't know if you guys know this dynamic about trading strategies. If I want a trading strategy to win more often, I cut off my wins and I increase the size of the allowable losses. Instantly raises my probability rate. I do the opposite, it drops it, right? Larger wins are important. If I come in and I win 100% on a trade, I don't have to make money the rest of the year if I don't lose, and I have 100% a year. But everybody's saying, oh, I'm going to cut it at 10%. Right? And then they'll lose and they'll say, my fix for the strategies is to make my profit target 8%. Right? And they'll lose and my fix for the strategy is to make my profit target 5%. Right? And they're just like, that throws off a lot of dynamics we'll be talking about later when we start talking about the mathematical of what you can expect from a trading strategy. Another one is the lack of understanding of the word probability. We have a theoretical probability that people use that if I have a 10 delta option, it has a 90% chance of not going in the money or whatever, right? That's a theoretical probability. It's not a functional probability. Our highest probability non-subjective strategy has a theoretical probability of about 40%, right? That is the Super Bowl. It's not the highest profitable strategy. It's not the most consistent strategy, but it's the highest probability strategy. And when you look at the numbers, if you go by typical people's theory, that trade should be a loser, should not win. So there's a functional probability of these strategies, and that is situationally dependent. And you want to understand that. If you're using straight theoretical probabilities, that's not your probability. What I'm saying, sometimes it's higher than your theoretical, sometimes it's lower. Depends on the context in which you're using it. And again, the lack of risk-reward probability. A lot of people go for probability. You can make money with a trade that wins 10% of the time, over time. And you can make money with a trade that wins 90% of the time. It all depends on what your risk-reward numbers come out at. So the probability doesn't matter. And a lot of times, high probability, as we will show, sets you up for a failure. So, and here's the biggest one too, the inability to differentiate between luck and skill. A lot of your results in trading are luck, period. You don't like to believe it. People say, no, it's not it. It's probability, it's skill. No, it's freaking luck. I won more trades by luck and lost more trades by luck than I can think about. But it's important that you understand your results, whether they're luck-based or probability-based. So I want to talk about that because this could be one of the most important things that you could walk away from this with, is understanding whether your result was influenced by luck or your skill level. In general, our short-term results are most highly influenced by luck. Our long-term results are most heavily influenced by our process and our ability to stay within our risk-reward probability lines and so forth, right? And luck is always, always, always more powerful than skill. I used to be a fighter. You guys knew that or not. And let's say, and I was pretty good at it, but let's say back in my professional days, they set up a fight for me and you guys got to bet on it, right? Here was the lineup, right? It's me, one of the top Taekwondo fighters in the country against an 8-year-old boy. It's a fight to the death. And I get an axe. And the boy, well, he doesn't get anything, right? So they have me with a weapon. What's the odds I'm going to win the fight? Probabilities are insane. You got a chance to bet on it. How much money are you going to bet on it? An opportunity of a lifetime. You can't lose. You go in there, and they ring the bell, and I pick up my axe, and I go after the kid, and I didn't tell you, they had him his legs tied up, so he can't run away. Right, so I get ready to go, and I pick up the axe, and you guys are waiting for your money, and all of a sudden the light fixture falls from the sky and lands on my head and kills me. That's bad luck. You guys are poor, right? Because you bet on it. The thing is, what's sure in life? Death, taxes, and the fact that luck has the ability to instantly take all your risk away. Whatever you risk, it instantly have you do a total loss at any moment. I want you to look at it that way. If I'm trading a trading strategy, what's the worst thing that could possibly happen here? Regardless of how likely it is, luck has the power to do that. You can be the best trader in the world. You can have, whatever going on, that can happen. The opposite is also true. I can be a complete idiot. I can be trading irresponsibly. I could be risking $1 gazillion, and I can have, win after win after win after win after win after win for 2 years or whatever. Luck has the ability to do that. And that's why, first of all, permanently remember that luck is always, always, always infinitely more powerful than skill. It doesn't matter how good you are or whatever, especially when we talk about the short term. Now, we do have a strong influence on luck, right? If I do all the right things, if I keep the probabilities in my favor, if I'm trading the proper size, luck is going to find me more often, right? If I give myself opportunities to win. You'll see me trading a lot of times, and you're like, why is he in that trade? He's got all the money out of it. It's like, no, I don't. The market can come back, be in the center of the tent later on. I mean, maybe I could go into another position, but I don't know what's going to happen in the marketplace. And once in a while, I do hit those. Right? You'll hit them right in the center, and I won't get a 100% gain. I'll get a 200% gain. I'll get a 300% gain. And if I'm responsible for my losses and I'm losing 5% or whatever, or in that, how long can I trade at no profit and still be profitable, right? It's just, I can have a spectacular return that way. But if you set yourself up so you allow good luck to happen and you keep your risk and reward probability in line consistently, then you're going to experience good luck a lot. You'll experience bad luck too, but a lot less often. If you don't do that and you do the opposite, you're going to set yourself up to experience bad luck. Set yourself up to experience these bigger losses. And those are the types of things that we want to be aware of. And we want to be aware that as traders, we're going to experience good luck and we're going to experience bad luck. It's part of the game. It's the nature of trading. It's the nature of trading. So leave opportunity windows open when you can, right? If you have an opportunity, if you can leave yourself an opportunity window, I would suggest you do that. We want to trade in a way that doesn't allow for catastrophic damage should bad luck rear its ugly head. Over the last 5 years, I've kind of determined the most critical skill that I could probably teach you guys is the ability to determine whether your result was because of luck or whether it was because of skill.